guaranteed lowest price. Bice.
Welcome back, and thanks for joining us here on Sports Splits Live, presented to you by S&S Discount Tire. Scott Hardy here with a very special guest, Mr. Dave Tiger Margaris Buchanan. Margaris, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So we were doing a little talking before you came on, kind of just getting a recap of kind of how the season went, both as a team and individually. So could you just give us a little insight as kind of how the season went? I know it wasn't as successful as you would have hoped, especially for your senior season, but can you give us a little recap of the season?
I feel like this season, we had our highs and we had our lows, but we kind of got back on the track toward the end of the season. I had a season in the injury, so that's never how you want your high school career to end. But I took a lot of positive out of this season to help me on the next level.
Yeah, and obviously anybody who knows the name Dave Tigers knows Coach Richard White. So I just wanted to, you had the opportunity to play for him for so long. What were your thoughts being a player of his?
Oh yeah, that's he had a major impact on my football career. He taught me a lot as a coach. As a whole, as a coach, he comes in every day. He's intense and he's ready to go to work. His age, he's on up in the age, but he hasn't lost no juice from my freshman year to my senior year. He's still the same guy, and he has this thing that he just makes an immediate impact on kids. He's able to take kids and be a guidance kind of, and that's big in our community and stuff like that. He's definitely been a very great mentor in my life.
Well, speaking of community, you guys were able to bring back one of your most well-known players in terms of success at Dable as well as in the collegiate level, and that was Kyle Caldwell, his first year as offensive coordinator. What was it like with him? I know he was super excited to have you guys and have it as his first year. You being quarterback and playing multiple positions, you were really the burden of learning his offense and learning some of the things he wanted to do was on you. So what was that like this season?
Oh, it was good. It was great playing for a guy that you watch play. We hear stories of our other coaches because they're a little bit older, but I got to watch this guy play, so I know like his style of play, and he helped me a lot in the past game. Obviously, I won't play quarterback on the next level, but he taught me a lot. He's a very good coach, and he's gonna continue to get better as years progress. He's gonna continue to get better. He's a good coach. I'm looking forward to going back watching a little David Tiger football.
Absolutely. Well, we're here with Margaris Buchanan. Wow, I almost messed up the name there. But you talk about, again, Coach White and just some of these former coaches and come back and watching some of these or being able to watch Dable football. What does Dable Tiger football represent to the community of Dable itself?
Dable Tiger football is the community. The community loves. I don't know a community that comes out and support us like they do. Like everywhere we go, they're behind us 100%. Whatever the scoreboard is, they still in the stand. Whatever it reads, they're going to still be behind us. And that's what I love about Dable football. The community that's football. Everywhere you go, it's what we're going to do Friday, what we're going to do then. They love football in Dable. That's one thing I can say. They love football.
Well, Margaris, you did let me know, too, that you'll be participating in that. Is it the North-South game or is it the Alabama-Mississippi game?
It's actually it's a game out in Texas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
It's a game out there out in Texas, and I think it's an IMG camp game, something like that.
Oh, okay. No, so, that's tremendous. So
yeah.
How did that process play? How were you let known that you'd be playing in the game, as well as what are your thoughts and anticipations of going out to Texas?
I look forward to it. I got a couple calls from different coaches, and they were like, "We're looking at you. You're good, and we want you to come out. We think this would be a good exposure for you." So I decided to play in that game, and I think it's in February, and I'm just looking forward to going out there. I've never been to Texas, so it'd be fun.
I got you. So you did bring up a couple of coaches contacting you, and obviously this is the time of the year where if you're a football player, this is when the recruiting process really starts to amp up a little bit. So could you give us a breakdown of kind of how things are going for your recruiting? And I don't know if you're allowed to say kind of who's contacting you or not, but kind of where things are at this point in your recruitment.
Oh, right now it's a wide open race. I get calls. I probably get about 3 calls a week, and but mostly coaches are saying the same thing. They want me to play a little slot, possibly a running back, but a lot of teams see me as punt returner, special team player. So wherever I choose to go, I probably got like 16 different schools interested in me, but It's a lot. It's fun. I'm enjoying the moment, but right now it's in a dead period because, you know, like
That's true.
the coaches are focusing on ending their season high, and, you know, some coaches don't know if they're going to be there next year or if they're going to be gone. So, you know, so they can't really recruit you. But after the season, I'm looking forward to getting more calls and more visits and taking some officials.
Well, clearly everybody who's followed the David Tigers knows what type of athlete you are, and you were relaying to me that you're a multi-sport athlete as well. So taking a little hiatus in the time being to kind of get healthy, but also a member of the basketball team and track as well. So how did running track, we'll specifically use track, how did that help you on the football field?
Oh, it helped me a lot. Coach Milligan, man, she stayed on me. I actually came in my 10th grade year. I came in a little late after everybody else, but I was able to get a relay ring. I have a ring in track. So, you know, I like the track a lot, and, you know, it helps you with your core and how you run. You know, it helps you a lot. It's a lot of conditioning. So obviously a lot of conditioning helps you on the football field, you know. So that was able. Many times I carried the ball, you know, I had to be conditioned well.
Yeah, and again, lastly, in terms of your sports, you do play basketball as well. So what's the expectation level? Still early. I think nobody's played more than a couple games at this point for the high school level. So just kind of getting a feel for how you guys are supposed to be as a team and kind of what you're bringing to the table from a position standpoint.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna play a little point guard, but I think we got a strong chance. We got a pretty good, decent region, so we got to just we got to gel together as a whole because we got a lot of newcomers, and because we had a lot of seniors last year. I think we had like 8 seniors on the basketball team. That's a lot of guys. So we got to really just gel as a whole, and once we come together, I think we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Before we let you go, obviously you're only a few minutes down the road from Auburn, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're an Auburn fan. Auburn, Alabama this weekend. What's your thoughts on the game and who you pulling for?
Well, I'm kind of put in the bind. We got 3 alumni players that be playing in the game.
That's true.
1 at Auburn, 2 at Bama, and they all happen to be my cousins. So I think I might put on a crimson shirt and some blue jeans.
I got you. Well, that's probably gonna be the winner. So I can't fault you there. But Margarius, we've really enjoyed covering you the last couple of years and all the things you brought to the table on the football field, as well as being a standout individual within the Dable community and the Lake Martin region as a whole. So congratulations on all the success so far, and we're looking forward to catching up with you down the road, and maybe before the recruiting process is up, get a feel for you. Maybe you can make your announcement here.
Yeah, I like that.
Absolutely. Well, again, that's Margarius Buchanan, who is a member of the Dable Tiger football, basketball, and track team. So again, we appreciate him joining us. More Sports Splits Live, right after this.